Hey everyone, this is another day in the life of a real estate investor, an entrepreneur, an investor, period. Whether it be stocks or real estate, you gotta get up, you gotta drive, you gotta get moving, you gotta look at properties. Right now, I'm back at 776 Kelton Avenue, Columbus, Ohio, 43205. Waiting for my real estate agent to arrive to go over this deal. This property is estimated to be worth about $251,000, but it's currently listed at $319,000. Why is it listed so much over the actual price of the home compared to comps around it? Well, that's a good question. The interest rates right now is at 6.5% last time I checked, which was yesterday. According to the making of this video. And then of course, the rate that this house is going to be seller financed for is 2.625%. So that's significantly less than 6.5%, which makes the price point so much more digestible for the average investor like myself. To have a rate which is 1/3 of where rates are right now is actually a selling point to justify the property being worth $60,000 more than what it's actually valued at in this current market. Every market should be listed at its current price point, but that price point fluctuates when you have debt involved, and this debt is very, very cheap debt, and so businesses will be very, very aggressive in pursuing this deal, and that's why I'm here to finally, after looking at this property 3 times, to take a look inside, step inside, and actually get a good showing of it. There has been some updates that I've noticed, such as the backyard had a few tiles redone. But other than that, the steps also look pretty new. The paint looks new. But there still seems to be some work that can be done with this property and some other properties around the area as well. And so, just doing my due diligence as I wait for my agent. We're going to do a walkthrough. We're going to look inside, see if there is any things that need to be rehabbed and rebuilt. I shouldn't think that there's going to be any problems in the property because it was just bought less than a year and a half ago. But we never know. You never know when dealing with a property what you might find, what you'll see on the surface. I am not an inspector, but because I've looked at so many properties over the years, I'm able to find certain things that I just know aren't right. For example, I'm looking at a house 2 houses down, and I can see some discoloration in the roof. So I know the roof is pretty old. I know it's been patched up because it has red tiles, and yet the patch is green and black. So that's just something that I've noticed. And I do like that duplex, although the roof is kind of old, because it has a balcony to step outside to, which, if you know me, being from New York, I love balconies. And so that's always something that excites me. That's always something that brings me a little bit of nostalgia when I get to see a balcony or when I get to step outside to one personally. Something that I like to do. I like to look down, not necessarily on people, or just look down on the environment and the beauty in which that environment possesses. It's a different beauty when you get to look down at the same trees, the grass, the buildings, the cars, and everything in between. And then you see people's faces and how different it looks joyful. You know, like life is enjoyable. I'm getting far off into some other stuff, but yeah, I just love looking at the beauty of life. And when I look at a property, I also look at would I live in this property? Is this a property that I would live in truthfully and honestly? Would I enjoy living here? And for the first time, when looking at a duplex like this, it's kind of mixy. Now in my current situation, personally, maybe not, but overall, in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of life, I wouldn't look down on this property whatsoever. I would definitely see this as a potential place for me to live, as a potential place for me to start life, not necessarily raise a family, but just to begin life itself. And as I completed that sentence, my real estate agent has arrived. So I'm about to get up out of here and go ahead and view this property. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to see this property, I might shoot another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.